As we all know, babies can't see clear when they are born. They can see black, white, and a shade of grey, but they can feel the objects and their touch senses are very strong. But the question is, what goes on in the baby's mind? What information do they process? How active baby's mind is? Certainly, the human baby mind is a remarkable and complex entity, filled with fascinating features that contribute to their growth and development. The inner thoughts of babies are a topic that researchers are still trying to understand, as babies cannot communicate their thoughts and feelings in the same way adults do. However, based on developmental psychology and observations of infant behavior, here's an overview of what might be going on in a baby's mind. Baby's mind is super active and curious all the time. When babies are young, their brains are like on turbo mode. They're growing like crazy and making tons of connections, like a super speedy internet for their minds. Seriously, it's like their brains are throwing a huge party 24 hours, trying to make sense of everything around them. Babies are like brain superheroes. It's like they've got extra brain parts just for fun. They're all about figuring out how stuff works. They might drop things just to see what happens or shake toys to hear the sounds. And that adorable grabbing? Yup, that's their way of saying, let's see how this feels. So, behind those innocent eyes and cheeky smiles, babies are basically secret agents of discovery. They're always up to something, testing and learning from every little thing. Babies are born scientists. Alison Gopnik, who is a prominent developmental psychologist and author, states that babies might not be able to chat like we do, but their minds are like bustling little laboratories, always experimenting and soaking in the world around them. Babies are born scientists. Their favorite pastime is figuring stuff out like scientists does. They make out their own theories, does the hypothesis and try to prove it. And they keep on repeating it every time when they look a new object. They keep doing it over and over with new stuff they see. So, it's like every time they lay eyes on something new, they're running experiments in their tiny genius brains. Babies get surprised by unexpected. Babies get surprised when they see something unexpected. It's all done by their minds. Peek-a-boo is a simple game that proves it. Babies absolutely love this game. Hiding your face and then revealing it with a surprise expression, and saying, peek-a-boo. Babies typically find this game delightful because it plays with their understanding of object permanence and surprises them with something unexpected. When you suddenly pop back up, it's like a mini mind blow for them. All is done by baby's brain. There was an experiment performed on baby to prove that they can hear or see things even when they're fast asleep. It's like their tiny brains are still keeping tabs on the world around them, even in dreamland. In researches, it has been found that while showing faces and non-face objects to babies and tracking where babies look longer, babies tend to gaze longer at faces, suggesting an inherent preference for facial features, which is likely related to their social development and attachment. Their mind is wired to recognize faces. Babies are born with a sense of empathy. There is a super cool research that used puppet shows with different situations to figure out what's cooking in the minds of even the tiniest babies. Seriously, we're talking babies who are just a few months old. These researchers set up puppet shows with characters who either help others out or kind of mess things up fighting. And guess what? Those little baby geniuses actually showed a liking for the helpful puppets. You heard that right. They preferred the do-gooders. It's like these tiny humans are born with a little sense of what is good and what is bad. They are born to love empathy. Now, the question here is, why then babies can't focus, dive deep and learn one thing at a time? So the answer is, babies are their own boss. They like to focus on things they love. On an experiment, it has been proved that babies always focus and learn about the toy they love most, ignoring everything else. They found out that when babies are totally crazy about something, like a special toy, they turn into little learning machines. So, next time you see a baby glued to something, know that their little brain is in turbo mode, loving every second of it. You just got a sneak peek into the wild ride of baby's mind. Hope you are buzzing with insights into this incredible little machine. There's a crazy dance party of brain cells in there. Babies are face recognition champs. They've got this superhero power to spot familiar faces in a crowd. They've got this built-in fairness radar, like mini superheroes for justice. They're little scientists, always curious and never missing a beat. Your baby's like a sponge, ready to soak up knowledge and skills. Seriously, these bundles of joy are packed with endless potential. Guide this energy right, and you've got a genius in the making. In the next video we will dive into how babies become language champs. How they catch languages so fast and even can become multilingual. So, until our next hangout, keep exploring the wild and wonderful world of babies. Stay curious, stay awesome. Please hit like and subscribe button and don't forget to comment.